Hi there, Mr. Brian here. Welcome to another instructive Gate Academy tutorial. Today we are going to be looking at introduction to the FLATSOME theme. The FLATSOME theme is a WooCommerce multipurpose WordPress theme. WooCommerce means you can be able to set up an online store with the FLATSOME theme. And so today we are going to be looking at what the FLATSOME theme is, what are some of its advantages, what are some of its features, what kind of theme builder it uses. We're going to be looking at a theme builder for FLATSOME. We're going to be looking at theme builder for FLATSOME. We're going to be looking at their plugins. We're going to be looking at the page elements for FLATSOME. So we are going to be covering these three things for the FLATSOME theme today, and without wasting much time, I'll just simply dive into it. So very first thing is we're going to look at the FLATSOME theme. The FLATSOME theme is a premium theme, a premium WordPress theme. That means you have to purchase the theme. If you get the free version of the theme, you won't be able to make as much customizations as you would have loved to, and you will not be getting like the regular updates that have being made on this theme. So you can simply head on to Envanto Markets, themeforest.net. Themeforest.net is one of the largest libraries for the purchase of WordPress theme. Not only WordPress themes, you can also purchase like graphics, audio, video, code, photos, 3D files, a whole lot more, HTML, Shopify. So ThemeForest is only for themes. So Envanto Markets contains like much more assets in their library. So you head on to themeforest.net, like you can see over here, themeforest.net, and then you simply search in FLATSOME theme. Okay, over here we have the FLATSOME theme right here, this very first one. So I'm just going to open that up. Then we read some of the few documentations about it. So you can see over here, these are some of the features: WooCommerce compatibility, stack product gallery layout. It has built-in product additional variation, images, Google font self locally to improve GDPR, UX builder, resize handle for banner height and preview, optimize CSS file minus 20% smaller, plus tons of new features enhanced with bug fixes. So these are just some screenshots of what you can actually do with the FLATSOME theme. You see the stack product gallery. This is what they've used the stack product gallery to achieve, and you can see that this really looks nice. And if you scroll down again, you will see another over here, and that's it. And then if you go to let's just scroll down more, it says build anything. Over here you can see these are like the FLATSOME elements, and if you see the element libraries, it's huge. It's not as huge as compared to other theme builders such as Elementor and the WP Bakery builders. Those ones have a larger element library, and they can offer you more assets to be able to build your website than FLATSOME. But FLATSOME is more accessible. It's more flexible, and it also and it's very easier to use than those other ones, and it's very free of errors. With the Elementor and WP Bakery, you always keep having errors from one time to another, and the page you may update a certain page, and once you click on update and you try to refresh your browser to see those changes, you find out that you may not see those changes in the other WordPress theme builders. So, and it's very light. It's a lightweight theme, which is good for SEO as well. And you can see here they just have some demos that they've already done, and so you can get yourself started like real quick with a good demo. They have like a vertical header menu over here. So these you can really design anything you want in FLATSOME. You can really do great in FLATSOME, as you can see over here as well. They have done like the shape divider. If you want to add more styles to your website, you can do that as well with FLATSOME. So overall, FLATSOME is a very good theme, and I really recommend this theme to anyone who is looking to build websites with WordPress. And I've been using this theme for, you can see some of the reviews here, all of them are like 5-star reviews. I've been using this theme for more than 5 years now to build websites, and I really say that I'm still to explore all like the functionalities, because the theme is just so powerful and you can really do a lot with it. And so yeah, it's really good for anyone who is looking to start with the WordPress development, and they can really make the best out of this and build like very beautiful websites. Like, I'm going to show you some of the work that I've done with FLATSOME, and you just take a look. But before we go into that, I just want us to look at some of the demos of the FLATSOME theme. So if I click on this live preview over here, I'm going to see like a demo page that is being loaded. So this was built like with FLATSOME. This was made with FLATSOME, and you can design a simple website like this one, simple layout like this. So these are the different demos that FLATSOME comes with. So since it's a WooCommerce theme, you can see that most of the demos are like shop pages. You have the classic shop, the cute shop, the parallax shop, the full screen fashion, grid, big sale, grid style 2, grid style 3, and there's a whole lot more. Slider, you have the freelancer, corporate, and agency, and they say the booking and lifestyle is coming soon. You got explore over here, and so you can really go wild with the FLATSOME theme. Right now, I'd just like us to simply dive into like installing the FLATSOME theme. Let's just give it a minute. I'm looking for that theme. Okay, I'll go over to DevTools, and then I'll open themes. Okay, over here we have the FLATSOME theme. As you can see, whenever you download the FLATSOME theme, it's going to come in as a zip file. Once you extract the zip file, you're going to have a folder like this, and in this folder you can see we have the FLATSOME theme. If you click on this theme files, you're going to have two files, which is the FLATSOME parent theme. This is the parent theme, and the FLATSOME child theme. So the child theme is where we're going to be making all our customizations, and the parent theme is a theme which is used to bring like regular updates to the FLATSOME. So without wasting much time, I'll simply just open like one of my WordPress installations to show you how to install FLATSOME. Okay, so I'll go over to localhost. Localhost. Go localhost p1. Yeah, p1 admin. Okay, here. So once you're logged into the WordPress dashboard and you want to install your purchased version of the FLATSOME theme, you simply head on to appearances, then you click on themes. Over here you can see I have the FLATSOME themes installed, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete them. I'm going to delete it, then I'm going to delete that, then I'll simply install it again just for your reference. I'll delete the child theme. I'll delete the parent theme as well. Okay, so we have a fresh dashboard with like the default WordPress themes, and you really do not need this. These all are free themes and they won't be able to give you so much level of customization. So you simply click on the add new button. Once you click on the add new button, you click on the upload theme, you choose theme. Over here I'll go to folder and the dev tools, and then I'll go to themes. In the themes folder I can see the FLATSOME main. So in the FLATSOME main, I'll go to theme files. In the theme files, you see we have the parent theme and the child theme. So I'll simply select the parent theme first, then I'll upload. You do not have to activate the parent theme. Don't activate the parent theme, because each time you make changes to the parent theme, whenever there's an update to like FLATSOME or anything, or if your site crashes, you will lose all your data. So you go back to the themes page and then you add new, upload theme, choose, and then you choose the FLATSOME child theme, and then you install that. And then you click on, once this is installed, you click on activate. It's going to activate it's going to activate the FLATSOME theme. And over here you see there's a message: this theme recommends that the following plugins: next-end social login, woocommerce. There's woocommerce available for update. Begin installing themes, begin updating themes, or dismiss notice. So since we do not want to build a WooCommerce store, we do not have to install WooCommerce. We do not have to install WooCommerce. But if you go over to begin installing plugins, you see these are the two plugins that need to be installed. This is because some of the recommended plugins are already installed for me. So if you look over here, we have the contact form 7 WooCommerce and all-in-one WP migration. As you can see over here, you see they say your FLATSOME thing contains outdated copies of WooCommerce template files. The files may need updating. This is because this FLATSOME theme hasn't been updated. It is a free theme, and so each time you use like the free theme, you're always going to, this one is not free, I wouldn't say that. Yeah, it's free to some extent. So each time you use a free theme, you always have error messages like this. But we are just going to ignore this for tutorial purposes. To fix this problem, all you simply need to do is to go over here to FLATSOME, the FLATSOME panel, and then you click on theme registration. In this theme registration, you're going to put in your purchase code over here. You put in your purchase code and then you click on register. Once you click on register, the theme is going to release all the updates, and the WooCommerce is also going to be updated as well. So those are like the basic plugins for FLATSOME, and what I want us to talk about now is like creating a simple web page with FLATSOME. So what I want to do is I'll just go over to pages. I'll create add a new page. I'm just going to call this home 1. I'm going to call this home 1, and then I'll publish. I'll go back, home 1, publish, then I'll go back to the front page. Okay, here the front page is set as the blog page because in WordPress, each time you do a new installation, it always set a blog page, the post page, as the home page. This is because WordPress was designed for bloggers. It was designed for people to write up their blogs and post and share with their friends. And so after updates started coming to it, you could use it to build static websites, dynamic websites, and any sort of website. So you simply just go over to customize. In this customization panel, this is where you would make like most of the changes to the website. All the changes that need to be done on FLATSOME are going to be done here on this panel. And you can really use this area to build like beautiful websites. Like you can explore every single department here to be able to build something really nice. So but to set the home page, we just created a new page and we want to set it as the home page. So I'll go to the home page setting at the bottom here. I'll click on home page setting. It says your homepage displays your latest posts. As we can see here, these are the latest posts of WordPress, and then we'll simply change that to static page. Once we change that to static page, we are going to select the static page, which is home page, home 1, and you can see home 1 has been selected. I'll simply publish this, and then I'll go back to the footer area, and then this footer block, I'll set it to none. I'll set it to none because I had created a custom footer for the previous website that was here, and that's why you kept on seeing this UX open with UX Builder to add and edit content. So I'll just simply revert that back to the default settings, and then I'll publish, I'll close. Okay, good. So right now we have an empty page, an empty blank page for an empty web page. And so I just want us to actually do something on the whiteboard before we actually come back to it. So if you're at this level, just leave it like this for now, and then you simply go back to the whiteboard. Let's just go back to the whiteboard. Let's go back to the whiteboard. All right, so right now we are going to be talking about page elements for FLATSOME. So okay, I'll open a new page. So what are page elements? Page elements. So page elements can simply be defined as assets that are used to build web pages. These assets can be layout related or media related. So layout related assets are assets such as rows, columns, then we have like sections. So layout related elements are those elements that actually allow us to define a layout because before you build any website, the website must have a layout. And so when you come out with the structure or the layout of the website, then it will be much more easier for you to simply go in and add those elements to those particular layout to actually build something really nice in FLATSOME. And so the layout related elements, some of the layout related elements are like rows, columns, sections. I think we have stack as well. We have gap, we have divider, and there's a whole lot more. We are going to be looking at that when we get to the FLATSOME elements. And then there is media related elements. These elements are elements such as text, images. We have icon box, we have icon box, we have banner, we have video, what else do we have? Video, I think products. So yeah, so these are some of the media related elements: text, video, video, images, products, icon box, banners, icons as well, and maybe logo, anything that you're going to actually put on the website that is going to provide some information to the user. It's a media related item, while the design is, or the design of the page, the layout of the page is called a layout related item. And so I'll just go to another page. The combination between layout related elements plus the media related elements equals a complete web page. That's in, let's just say, WordPress, because for WordPress each page is always built with what you call a page builder. So when you combine the layout related elements plus the media related elements, you can actually build a complete web page. So what we are going to do now is we are going to actually design a simple web page, and then we are going to see how we are going to combine this web page with some media related elements to be able to come up with a complete home page for our WordPress installation that we just did. So I'll simply go over to this section, and then the first thing I want to do is I want to actually start by giving it a blank page. Let's just call this our web page. This is our web page. So this is our home page. So we want to design how our home page is going to look. Over here, normally every website is divided into 3 areas. It's called the header, body, and footer. So in the header section, you can actually look at the previous video for layouts in web development to understand this better, but I'm just going to brush over this. I'll put the link in the description where you can actually follow for the previous tutorial on layouts in web development. So in the header section is used to put things like the logo, the menus, and maybe some social icons, some cart button, shop buttons, and just display like very quick links that you actually want the customer or the visitor to take action on. And the body is where most of the content or all of the content goes, and the footer is used to actually put links or to external pages. It's used to actually put links to products, put links to other websites. It's also used to display like the copyright information and just a little bit about the company. And also it's used to actually display like the contact information, depending on how you want to use it. There is no specific information that has to go there. You can actually add or remove anything depending on the design and the taste of what you're looking for, or the information you have at hand for that particular website. So we're just going to design a simple web page for us to be able to go in and actually build this with FLATSOME. So the first section I want to have over here is the header section. I just want to keep it simple. I'm just going to have like a single header. So sometimes you may have like double header. Please let me just erase this. Just erase this here. Okay, so sometimes you can actually have a double header. So this could be a header top or header bottom, depending on how you want it. But we are going to leave it at a simple small header for now. Header, just one header. In the next tutorials, we're going to be looking at designing much more headers in FLATSOME. So yeah, so over here we have the header, and on this section I want the logo to be on this side, logo, and then my menus will be here, and then just some social icons over here. This one menu, and this one social icons will be on this side. So what I want next on this is the body. So header is done, and now we have to focus on the body. So what I want now to put after my header is a slider. I just want a slider here, maybe of 2 images. I want a slider because this is the modern layouts of websites. So we have a slider here. We have a slider here with 3 images, and then slider. And then I'll simply go over to add a row. I want to add a row with like 3 columns. So this is going to be a row with 3 columns, and in these 3 columns I want to add what we call an icon box. So there's an icon over there with some text here, like that. Icon box with some text over here, text box, icon box with some text over here, like this. And then on this section as well, I want to add like a banner over here, and then I'll simply divide this one into 2, and then I'll put an image over here, and then I'll put some text. I'll put some text over here with a button. I'll put a text and a button, and then I'll simply just design the footer section to 4 parts. So I'm going to put like a little bit about the company here, which is text, and then I'll put some quick links over here, another menu over here, and then maybe contact information over here. So you can see that we've already like designed a simple web page already on a piece of paper, and we can actually go on our FLATSOME builder right now to actually try to achieve this design. Once you do it like this makes the work really easier to do, because web design is quite very easy. no matter what platform you're using, even if you're using HTML and CSS, if you're using FLATSOME, if you're using what do you call WP Bakery, if you're using Elementor, if you're using Magento, Shopify, Wix, no matter, all it boils down to is being able to combine your what do you call it, your layout related elements. You combine your layout related elements with your media related elements. And so if you look at this, we've been able to combine the layout related elements with our media related elements to actually make a simple website like this one. So the layout related elements here are the rows that we added, the banner, the other row here where we have image and text. These rows and sections and columns are what we call like the layout related elements, and these things like the banner, the icon box, the slider images, the text is what we call like the media related elements. And you see the combination of those two have actually been able to put us into to design a simple nice web page. And to go ahead to implement this, I'll simply head back onto my WordPress dashboard. Simply head back to my WordPress dashboard. I'll go over to pages. Over here we have the home page. So what you want to do is you want to click on edit with UX Builder. Once you click on edit with UX Builder, it's simply going to load the FLATSOME UX Builder like here. So this is a FLATSOME UX Builder, and this is where you actually implement the layout and also build the pages. And so if we go back, there are two ways you can actually do this. You can actually do this from the dashboard. Go to dashboard, pages, and then you simply select the page and click on edit with UX Builder. Or since you are working on the home page, you can simply visit site, and over here in your toolbar you'll see edit page. You can hover over it and then you click on edit with UX Builder. Once you click on edit with UX Builder, it's going to show this again, and you can simply go ahead now and start building what you want to build or what you have already designed. And so I'll just cancel this because I want us to finish with the header first. We always start from the header, then you go to the body, then the footer. That's like the design principles. So you can actually see how everything progresses from the top to the bottom. So the first thing here, we have the logo, we have a menu, and we have social icons. So to be able to create a menu, first I'll go to menus. Or before I come to menus, let me add a few more pages because I want the pages to be in the menu. I'll add about us. The process is same for each and every page of the website. About us, I'm going to add a blog, publish. I'm going to add another page. I'm going to add contact us, publish. I'm going to add maybe portfolio. I'm going to add portfolio like that. I'm going to add one more page. Let me add services. Services. You can actually do this by caps or lower cases. It doesn't matter. Low caps or lower cases will do, just depends on how you would like to display. So then I'll go over now to appearance and then menus. Okay, over here at the menu items, you see add menu items, we have all these pages. You can add anything to your menu. You can add post links, you can add product links, you can add custom links, you can add categories, You can add product categories, you can add product tags, you can add WooCommerce endpoints as well. So but for now we're just going to be focusing on adding just the pages that we've created. So I'm going to click on view all, and then I'll simply select all of them by clicking on this select all button here, and then I'll click add to menu. Once I've added to menu, you can see I have home, about, blog, contact, portfolio, and services. So over here, where do I want my menu to display? Menu settings. I actually want the menu to display in the main menu section for desktop and mobile. So I'll click on main menu, and then I'll click on main menu mobile, then I'll click on save. Once I save that, I'll head back to the front page of my website, and you see we already have like the menu that has been displayed. So the next thing we will have to do is to add a simple logo. I'll go to customize, and I'll go to add a logo, we go to the header section. So to remove this red bar over here, these are like two headers. This is the top header bar, and this is like the bottom header bar. So but we do not want the header top, so I'll simply click over here, or you can use this left sidebar here to do the changes. You see the top bar, you can click on this to disable it, and once you click on that is disabled, you click on publish, and that will be saved. So right here right here is where we actually design the header. And so you see for every header it has like 3 sections: the logo, main menu, and another section here. So depending on how you carry these elements, these are the elements that go into like the header. And so depending on where you place them, it will also give you like a visual representation of what you are doing over here. So if I drag the search form and I put over here, you will find the search form appearing over here. But we said we're going to put in like some social media icons over here. So I'll just search for my social media icons, I'll put them here. Yeah, now we have our social media icons, and here is the menu, and now we just need to add the logo. Simple design. I'll click on this gear menu where it says logo, this small gear menu here. I'll click on that. It's asking the site title. I'll just use the site title as a logo since I have not made any logo for this. So I'm going to put the site title of let's say first FLATSOME. Yeah, first FLATSOME. I'm going to put the tagline of my first FLATSOME site. I'll just put it like that and then I'll publish this. And then the logo container, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger because I want the logo to actually fill up the space, not just appear stacked. So I've increased the size. I will also want to increase the size of the menu items, and to do that I'll simply, before we go there, let me just finish with the logo section. So there's what we call like the logo has been put. You can actually change the position of the logo. You can have it in the middle like that, you can have it by the side like that. So you can also what we call five icon or side icon. These icons you see over here at the corner of every website, these icons like this Gmail icon, this free pick icon, all these icons, this is where you add that. You can simply change here, you can simply change over here, media, select. I'll simply go to downloads, and then I'll add I do not have a side icon at the moment. These are just some products. I don't know what I'm going to add here. Go to desktop, dt. I don't see any. I'll just add any image as a side icon over there, or just keep the one that we already have. Yeah, as you can see, I'm going to add this as a side icon. Click on crop. Yeah, that has been changed. I'm going to publish that, and then I'll close this. So if I refresh, this hasn't changed yet. I don't know why, but I'll look into it as well. So we've achieved our simple header like this, and what I want to do is I want to increase the height of the header a little. So I'll go back over here, I'll go to header, and then I'll click on the gear menu on header main, and then you see the header here is set to 60 pixels, and I just want to make it like maybe 100 pixels like that. So the header is a little bit bigger now. I'll publish, and then I'll increase the sizes of the menu items. Where do I go? I'll simply scroll down under the header main. I'll simply scroll down. This divider is this line you see over here, so you can remove the line if you want, like that. You can add a shadow as well. Once you add a shadow, it's going to look like that. And then I'll simply, you see nav size, I'll click on the medium. It increases large to whatever size is desirable. I'll leave this size. Navigation style, you can just switch between the styles to see which one will be preferable for you, which one you will like more, like that. So there are different nav styles, and this is how you can do them. I'll keep it simple for now, like that. And then what I want to do is I just want to leave this section right now, because if we have to go like deep down into every section, we are going to spend so much time on this tutorial, but there's a lot to cover already. So looking forward to like the upcoming tutorials of FLATSOME. So this is what the header will look like if anybody actually visits the site on a PC. And what you can do right now is simply switch. If you see over here, it has desktop and mobile/tablet. So if you switch to mobile/tablet, this is what the header will look like. So you can redesign that as well. So actually you can do this. This nav icon over here is used to display like the navigation for mobile and what do you call tablet. So I want it to show like menu title. Now it shows menu, so the visitor can easily know that this is a menu, and they click here and they access like the full menu. This can also be customized as well, and that will be done later. The header cart, we don't need a cart, we needed the social icons over there. So I'm just going to put social icons. I'm going to put the social icons here like that, and then I'll click on publish. So it should be the same like it should be the same as the desktop. So we have the logo, menu items, and social icons. Same thing here, logo, menu, and social icons. So that is it for the header. I'll simply close this now. Okay, now that we're done with the header, what we need to do is simply go over to like the page elements. So I just want to pause this for a bit here before we continue. Just give me a few minutes. I'll pause. All right guys, let's continue. So right now we want to go ahead and actually build the other parts of the layout we had designed. So we had a slider, a row with 3 columns, a banner, image and text box, and then our footer section over here. So we simply head back to our web page, the home page area, and then we click on edit with UX builder. Edit with UX builder. Okay, so one of the tricks I used to do over here to counteract the fact that I don't just want the site, I want it to be full width, because if I simply go ahead and add an element here, if I add an element here, the element like remains in this container like this. So I do not want that to happen whenever I'm building the site. So I'll simply go and select any of these templates first, which is I'll just select the parallax for a start. So what I'll do right now is I'll then go ahead and delete every element. So if you see, this is the parallax demo that has been put here. So what I want to do right now is what is this? Application map, htdocs, shortcodes, UX feed. Okay, Instagram feed. Okay, forget about that. Ignore that. So what I want to do here is I'm just going to delete all of this. I'll delete all of this. The reason I'm deleting this is because I just want the full width layout. So if I delete this here, now you can see it stretches like from the beginning, from this part to this part. So the first thing we want to add, we remember, is a slider. So I'm going to select, when I click on element, so these are the elements. So you can see there are layout elements and also there are content elements, not media or content elements. So in the layout elements, we have the rows, we have the section, we have the slider, block, grid, page title, stack, and widget area. So in the content section, we have the button, text, banner, HTML, accordion, blog post, countdown, divider, page, form, gap, gallery, images, Instagram feed, and there's a whole lot more. Like all this, you have the shop elements as well. So there's a whole lot more, and this is what we are going to be using to put on the pages to actually build those pages. So for us now, we want a slider. So we've put our slider, and in the slider we have to add a slide. So adding a slide could mean adding an image, or if you wanted an image slider, if you want a banner slider, if you want a section slider, you can just go wild. So I can simply go over here and click on this plus button, and you see, once you click on the slider, this is the slider. Once you want to add like an element to the slider, it shows you the kind of elements that you can add to the slider. So you see, you can add a banner or you can add an image. Oh, sorry, I'll just delete this. So if I click on the add slide, you can see you can add a banner, you can add an image, or you can add a logo. So I'll simply just go for the banner section, the banner slider. So now I have a banner, and I'll simply, what I want to do is I want to make this I want 3 slides. So I'll do this, I'll duplicate this, I'll right click on this gear menu, either here or here, and I'll click on duplicate. It's going to duplicate that. I'll repeat the action again, click on that and click on duplicate. It's going to duplicate that, and now we have 3 of them. So I just want to make this a simple slider. So what I'll do is I'm going to change the background of this to like some images. I'll put this one over here, and over here, and the image size I'll set it to original. It doesn't change. Okay, then I'll change that image. Let me change the image to something that will be less blur. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I think this is less blur. Okay, and then I'll go over to the second banner. I'll change the image, change the background image, and I'm going to put in let's see, what else is there? Conditioner. Okay, I'll put this one as well. I'll go over to the next. Don't mind the images I'm using, this is just for tutorial purposes. You can also find your images depending on what you're looking to build. You can see super healthy skin. I'll add this as well. Let's see. Yeah, so okay, now we have our slider, and what I want to do is I want to increase the height of this banner. You can see that the images are being cropped a little. So over here we have, if you click on the banner, it says banner, I can give it a name. I can call this slide banner 1, so that if it will be easier for me to navigate through my items. So this one says slide banner 1. I can go over to this one. If I click on options, I can call this one slide banner 2. Banner 2. The third one, call this one slider banner 3. So when I'm looking at the website, I actually know which is which. In my slider, I have 3 banners: slider banner 1, slider banner 2, slider banner 3. So I want to actually edit the height of all the banners. So I'll simply double click on each, and then here the height is 500 pixels. I'm just going to make it like 600 or 650. I can just delete this like this, delete all of this, and I put 650 like that. Go to the next banner, double click on it, I'll put 650 like that. Go to the next, double click, and then I'll go ahead, make this 650 like that, apply, and then an update. So if I click on update, I'll close that. And now if you come over to the main website, you see that we already have our slider with three banners like this. So this is our slider with 3 banners, and that's it over there. So we have to go over now to the next section, which is the 3 columns, with image boxes, icon boxes. So I'll go back to edit with UX Builder, and then just below the slider section, I'll see a plus button over here, and what I'll do is I'll simply click on that plus button, and then I want to add a section here, because I want the website to be divided like in sections. This should be like the first section, the second section, because it will be easier to manage if they are actually divided into sections. So what I want to do now is, in this section, I'm going to add a layout, which is a row of 3 columns like we had there. In this row of 3 columns, I'll go to each column and simply add my icon box. That's my icon box here. I'll duplicate this, I'll copy, I'll carry this, and I'll paste it here, another icon box will form. I can simply go the long route. I click on add, search for icon box, put in here icon box. So we have to add the icons. Once you click on the icon box, so what I want you to do is, we have our section. This is section 2. We have a slider 1. We have our slider section. We have section here. We have a row with 3 columns. So in each column we have an icon box. So if I click on the icon box, it is going to give me what we call like an options panel, where I can actually style the icon box and make some changes to it. But here I just want to add some icons. I'll just use this as icons. Yeah, like that. Icon box, icon, like that, icon box, icon, like that as well. So we have our 3 icons, and if I want to style this more, I'll simply just go over. You can make the text smaller, you can make it larger. I think I want all of them to be larger, and just make all of them larger text. like that. Just make the text larger, or I can simply change the position of the icon to center. You can make it excuse me, you can make it left, you can make it right, depending on what you want. You can just do that. I'll keep it at the top for now for this tutorial purpose only. And then you can add an icon border, like a border around the icon like that. If I put it 1 pixel, it's going to be like that, but we don't need a border for this. And so we can even, over in this section, we can actually add some color to the section background. So if I go to color and I change the color to red, black, or whatever, you can just go wild, depending on what you're looking to build and how you're looking to build it. But this, I'll just make it a light gray, very light gray color, like that, somewhere like that. Yeah, so that's it, like that. And then I'll publish, I'll update the site, and now we have our section with 3 icon boxes over here. So if you look, we have 3 icon boxes, and that's what we've just done. The next section is a banner, a full width banner. And so we'll go ahead, open the web page, go to the bottom as well, click on the plus button and click on we'll search for banner. Let's search for banner. So here is the banner. I've added the banner. In this banner section, I'm just going to change the background image. I'm going to put something else. Let's see which one we can put over here. Not sure which image to use. These ones are all okay. Let's just use any of these images. Let's just use any of them. Okay, yeah, so we have a banner here. So the reason I put this banner here, because I want to do like an effect, what we call the parallax effect. I want it to look as if the website is scrolling over the image. So what I want to do is I'll simply, in this banner panel, the left side bar here, you actually have the options to actually edit the banner the way you want. You can look at the size, keep it original always, the position, the hover effect. You can make it to zoom if somebody hovers over it. Somebody hovers like this, puts the mouse, it zooms. If you zoom longer, you see it zooms longer. You can just test the different hover effects and see which one suits you. I'll just leave it at zoom here. And then the parallax is making it look like the website is actually scrolling over the image, as you can see. So the image remains static while the other pages scroll over it. And then we've done the banner section. The next section was a row with 2 columns. So I'm going to add a row over here with 2 columns. I want a row with 2 columns like that. There you go. This row with 2 columns, one of them had an image. I'm going to call this image. Over here, I'll select the image like that, and then I'll simply put the text over there, paragraph. So in the text you also have like different types of text with header, with a little heading. So I'll just simply select this one. What I'll do is I'll increase the sorry, I'm double clicking. If you see me like just skipping so fast like that, I'm sorry, I'm just double clicking. So if I double click on the text to edit it, it will open up this, and I can change this from like this to like heading 2 or heading 1, and then I can even scale it to be much bigger, like 170 like that. and this one as well. I can scale this to like 160. And what I want to do now is I want to go over to the row, this row where the image and the text are. I'll simply do an alignment to the middles because I want this text to be aligned at the middle of the image like this. So we've done an middle alignment, and we have the image and the text aligned to the middle. Just a minute, I'll pause this now. Yeah, sorry about that, some crazy dogs around just barking. Yeah, so we've aligned this to the middle, and now we have this text aligned like to the middle of the image. And then I'll simply apply and then update. Once I click on update, that is done. I'll go back to the home page, and you see here we have our slider. Our slider is over here. We have the three sections, three icon boxes, and then we have the banner, and then we have the image over here. So this is like a very simple layout in FLATSOME. And so this is the same for any page you want to build. So let's say we wanted to build the about page as well. We can simply design the about page like this, then we go ahead and start building like we've done. So contact page the same, portfolio page the same, every other page the same as well. That's how you're going to do it. That's how we are going to do it. And I just hope that this tutorial has really been an instructive one for you, and there is something that you can actually take out of this, actually start building websites. As you've seen, we've already built like a very simple, nice website. We only need to actually change some of the images, apply some colors, change maybe the fonts and all that, and then we have like a very professional looking website. And so this was just about setting the structure. We'll be looking at styling and much more functions like in the very next tutorial. So what I want to do right now, I just want to show you some of the website that I've built with the FLATSOME theme. I'll go to one of them, which is Senge.in. Senge.in is a medical tourism company for now that helps patients who are traveling from Africa to India to get the best healthcare services in India. And so this website is one of my company websites. So this is Senge.in, one of my companies, and I built this website with FLATSOME. As you can see, this really looks good, and this only goes to show you the power of what you can do with FLATSOME. You can actually build any sort of website with FLATSOME. And so so I'm just opening your mind to what is possible with FLATSOME, so you can see for yourself firsthand. I've been able to use FLATSOME as well to be able to establish a business and establish a great portfolio for myself. And also if I just show you some more of the websites, don't mind me. Go to DLC Foundation. So this is DLC Foundation. These guys have done an update to this website. Well, this is DLC Foundation. This is a company, how do you call this, an NGO located in Cameroon. I worked with them some years back, and this is what they've actually updated it to. It wasn't like this before. They did an update to the website. I think mine looked much better, but that's okay, no problem. But you can see it was also done with FLATSOME, and this is what is possible as well. and then I'll simply go over to let me go over to the next site, HC Revolution LLC. This is another website which was built with FLATSOME. As you can see, they all have like different layouts and different design, different images. So if you're looking at it first up close, you may not even know that these websites were built with FLATSOME. And so yeah, just showing you what is possible with FLATSOME. This is the contact page. This contact page as well was done with FLATSOME. About us page as well was done with FLATSOME. Yeah, and so that's what it looks like. And then I'll go over to one more website. Let me just go to Quexel. So Quexel is my digital marketing company. I'm actually the CEO of this company, and we offer digital marketing services to small to medium-sized businesses that are looking to grow online. We offer coaching services, site maintenance, graphic designing, some of the services that we offer here. And also as well, this was built with FLATSOME, and you can see that you can really make a good use of this FLATSOME theme and actually go ahead to build something like very beautiful websites with FLATSOME. I think I'll show you one more, which is called You Are Bright. You Are Bright. So this is a US based company, that deals with lightning packages. So you can see over here, this was also done with FLATSOME, and I just want to show you what's possible with FLATSOME, so you start having ideas of the kind of layouts and things you want to be building with FLATSOME. So here you go, take a look and see. So whenever you're building a website or you want to start building a website, what you have to do at the beginning, because it's not always going to be easy to come up with the layouts. It's not always going to be easy to have a structure at the beginning. So you always want to go and look for like similar websites that are in your domain, and then you start looking at the layouts and trying to implement such layouts like that in yours. So this has been Missouri Brian for Gate Academy Africa, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next class. In the next class, we are going to be looking at the customization area in FLATSOME. We are going to be looking at colors. We're going to be looking at colors as well in FLATSOME. So the customization area actually carries the colors and everything. So we'll just look at the customization area in FLATSOME, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. So it's been Missouri Brian here. Missouri Brian, an entrepreneur, a web developer, an educator, a speaker, and a whole lot more. So for Gate Academy Africa today, Gate Academy Africa, I just want to take this time to show you what Gate Academy Africa is all about. So I'll just go to our YouTube channel since we're still working on the website. I'll go to YouTube, Gate Academy Africa, and over here you see this is our channel where we have our videos uploaded every day. This is the video I was talking about, the understanding layouts in web development. This is very essential for everybody who is looking to make their web development career, or develop their web development skill to the full. And so you should definitely take a look at this. I'm just showing you this, so why not? These are other websites that were built with FLATSOME, so you can go over the tutorials and see some of the websites that were built with FLATSOME, and you can start getting yourself up to speed. So in Gate Academy Africa, we not only teach we do not only teach like web development skills. We teach a whole lot more. If you look at our playlist, let me just go over to this section, the private section, where you okay, so if you see, we have like freelancing, we have graphic designing, YouTube live, start here for you, welcome, building a brand, search engine optimization, computer and operating systems. So we have a lot of tutorials, a lot of courses that are going on, and we really hope to see you be part of us, sometime. And yeah, I think we'll have to end the tutorial for today. So welcome to Gate Academy Africa. It's been me, Sorry Brian, here, and I'm signing out now, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.